What up, Animal Man? What's going on, kid?
Hey, everything's everything,
Hey, man, it's another situation right now.
Hey, well, it's always something, and I try to be in every aspect of the news.
Well, it looks like you bum rushing us again with this squeeze and please stuff. This is what you do.
Well, I'm a squeeze and please some knowledge.
But this is hip hop though.
Hey, but you know what? Like I say, squeeze and please hop.
Is that what it is? So you're always coming in and taking over.
Hey, that's what I do,
but this
man.
is the Reporter newspaper and everything. Why don't you say something about the Reporter newspaper?
Well, okay, this is the Reporter newspaper online.com. The Reporter newspaper has been in business for 50 years plus now.
50 years?
Yeah, it's been a few days.
And we pretty much talk to who? Who we thinking about?
Well, basically, we projecting certain things out there to mostly the black audience, from a black perspective, because we seem to be left out of the mainstream news media. They only paint negative pictures of us, and we try to paint positive pictures of the black paradigm.
Well, speaking about positive pictures, man. What are we going to talk about first, man? What's that?
Okay, this billionaire Robert F. Smith makes a dope move. Okay.
What did he do?
Well, he's class of 219 down there in Morehouse.
Right.
Okay, his family or whoever, they paid off all the student loans for that particular class.
Wait a minute. Everybody that was in his class got paid.
Hey, man, that's a good thing because that gives them the opportunity to get out here in the next phase of their life completely debt-free. Don't have to worry about paying off them student loans, something that can plague you your entire life if you're not careful.
Let's check it out.
You have the power within to be great.
This is him talking, right?
Be unstoppable, be undeniable, and accomplish the things that people thought you never would.
For the nearly 400 graduates at Morehouse College, Sunday was the beginning of their next chapter. Billionaire investor and philanthropist Robert Smith was offering words of wisdom.
Treat all people with dignity, even if you can't see how they're going to help you.
But then, something incredible that none of them saw coming.
This is my class, 2019. And my family is making a grant to eliminate their student loans.
Check that, man. That's epic right there. Have you ever heard of anything like that?
The historically black college for men realized he'd pay off all their loans, a gift worth an estimated $40 million. The cheers grew louder.
Let's just stop right there, bro. Speak on that one more time.
That's groundbreaking, brother. I've never heard of anything of this magnitude taking place, and it would be done by a prominent brother, if you will.
In an all-black college, too, brother.
Hey, how about that?
Man, so what we got next? What's going on with R. Kelly, man?
Well, it's not going on with R. Kelly. R. Kelly always seemed to find himself in the news based on his obsession with situations.
So what, he faces up to what? Dual federal charges indictment in Illinois
and New York City.
Oh man, let's see some of those charges. So this is what we're about to see now is some of the evidence that's against him.
Two victims, two parents, as well as two whistleblowers who can both be described as knowing R. Kelly and being within his inner circle for the better part of 25 years. My office was originally retained in April of last year by a concerned parent. We began a thorough investigation. We traveled the United States. We interviewed witnesses. We uncovered documents. And we did so very, very quietly so as to ensure that no complaints could later be made that we were pursuing this for any other reason other than justice.
So there's a whole bunch of stuff they was talking about. So there was this particular firm, or whoever the hell he is, was hired or approached to fact check, find some facts.
Well, basically, they was building a case against this man because a lot of things up to this point have been circumstantial. We've heard that about the urinating and all this.
About the what?
Just urinating on people, stuff of that nature.
The urinification.
Hey, man, but
So now we got facts.
We finally.
And so now he faces, from those facts gathering, he faces what?
He faces indictment in both New York and Illinois.
Federal
level. Brother.
All right, that's R. Kelly,
man. He should have took a page out of Mr. Big's book. and straightened up and flat right, and he'd still be prominent right now instead of being in trouble all the time.
So what's going on with Omarosa, brother? Talk about Omarosa.
Omarosa, wow.
First off, I like Omarosa.
Hey, I have no problem with Omarosa.
She's about her business, she's serious, and she's beautiful.
And she keeps herself current. She's always current affairs.
So what's going on
with her?
You
gotta
respect
respect that. Well, right now her issue is with the whole Trump presidential campaign alleging that she was discriminated against as far as pay is concerned, as opposed to people, of another origin. The 20% difference. I think that's what I heard.
Yeah, 20% difference.
Which that can come down to millions
And that's
in
based
that situation.
So she's saying the European man in that campaign was paid 20% more.
Yeah.
On average than she was getting paid. And a lot of other ladies are in part of that lawsuit, right? She said she's won in, right?
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about it. Let's see what's going on.
Let's see what's going on.
Show the ladies the money. That's the demand from a former Trump staffer filing a lawsuit against the president and his 2016 campaign. And now, another high-profile former Trump aide wants in on that. Omarosa. She's looking to join that pay discrimination lawsuit, part of a motion filed by Alva Johnson, who's accusing the president of sexual misconduct and pay discrimination. Monday's motion claims the campaign paid women nearly 20% less than their male counterparts.
I know a few things.
Johnson wants a judge to expand the scope of her suit so that others, including Omarosa, can sign on. I'm joined now by Omarosa Manigault Newman, author of Unhinged, an insider's account of the Trump White House. Omarosa, thanks for being on the show.
Good to be here. How are you?
Can you explain? I'm good, thank you. Can you explain why you're seeking to join this lawsuit?
My attorney, John Phillips, came to me and he said, "You're never going to believe this." When he brought the information to me and showed me what others were paid, the men on the campaign versus the women, including myself, I have to be honest with you, I was surprised. I feel like I'm a very good negotiator. I like to negotiate my salary. But I was told this is what all the men are being paid. This is on par with what they're being paid, only to find out that was in fact a lie. And to hear that there were so many other women who got paid 20% less across the board. I'm talking about on the local level, the state level, and of course on the national level. And so when the information was presented to me, then certainly I wanted to join the efforts and really undergird what they're trying to do in this pay disparity.
That's crazy, brother.
These women ain't taking the back seat no more. That's been proven.
Well, she never took a back seat, right?
That's true. She's always been in the forefront.
A little final note, your boy from After 7, was it Melvin Edwards? Melvin Edwards has kicked the bucket, brother.
Really?
Yeah, he has kicked the bucket.
Wow, I had no idea.
So stars are just falling out of the sky now.
Hey, well,
You shocked. So you have no idea, but guess what? You can read it where? Where can you tell them where you can read it?
You can read it on the reporternewspaper.com right here in front of us. You can read it anytime you have access to it. Read it all the time. That way you can keep current with affairs taking place nowadays.
Okay, all right. Well, take us out of here, man. Hit that button. Let us know what time it is.
Okay, this is the Reporter Newspaper Online in association with AkronHipHop.com. I'm Animal. This is my brother, Hiram Akeem, the Blackman. We out.